Hi, this is Lara Boyko. I am a broker over here at Skyline Realty Group here in Los Angeles, and welcome to my video. This is a continuation of my YouTube channel called Real Talk with a Realtor, and that's where, we stop sugarcoating things going on in the real estate industry and we just get real, and we're honest and we're straightforward about what it really does, what really happens in this crazy market, and how you can, just be better when you're navigating yourself through this process and through this market. Today, we're going to talk about something that I get asked a lot, and that is, what should you look for when you're deciding on an agent that you want to work with? And these are all just my opinions. I am not throwing shade at any other agents in the LA area, because that is not who I am. That is not what we do. But instead, what we do is we are straightforward and we're honest about what you should look for when you're trying to decide who you're going to work with. And my advice is, when you're looking for an agent, don't just go for the flashy agent that might have the really slick marketing materials that's going to tell you about how they're going to get your home exposed on all of these different websites. Because guess what? Every brokerage teaches their agents how to do that. And, before I went out on my own and became a broker, the brokerage I was with, they taught me the same things. So, in my opinion, it is not about the flashy, the slick marketing materials. It's not about the website that is going to be on the internet that people all over the world will see. Those are important, but what I think is even more important is you want to find an agent, and you want to work with an agent who knows the process. And you want to find this agent and you want to work with them, because there are a lot of things that come up in a transaction. An average transaction actually consists of about 25 different negotiations throughout the whole escrow period. And a lot of those negotiations, as a buyer or a seller, those are your decisions to make. They're not the agent's decisions, they are your decisions to make. So you need an agent, in my opinion, who is going to really be your advocate, who is going to be able to help explain things, so that when you have to make a decision, you are making the best possible decision for yourself. And, that's the plain, simple, hard facts of it. You want to work with an agent that when you need more time in an escrow and you ask for, say, a request for repairs, and that request for repairs, you're told, doesn't get accepted, but when the listing agent sends you that request for repairs back, or a request for a price reduction back, and it's rejected verbally, but on the form, which is a legally binding document, but I'm not an attorney, so this is not legal advice. But when you get a document back, especially like, say, in a price reduction situation, and a box is not checked off, and you have something where you can enforce, say, maybe like a $100,000 price reduction on a property that you're already saving $500,000 on, you want to be able to have your agent recognize that box has not been checked off, and be able to utilize that to get what you really want. And that is, say, maybe an extra week of escrow, or maybe it's something else that happened, that part of the terms that you would actually like to have enforced, instead of that an additional $100,000 off the purchase price. So if your agent doesn't check boxes, if your agent doesn't sweat the details, if your agent doesn't notice things like that, then it can affect your ability to leverage, what you use it as leverage for what you really need or what you really want in the transaction. So ditch the slick marketing materials, ditch the agent that is going to broadcast your listing live all over the World Wide Web. Instead, work with an agent who, just you can trust and that you realize knows the process, because the process is important, and you could find yourself in a situation in the transaction where the process is going to make the difference between the deal being successful or the deal getting killed. So, thanks for watching. This is Lara Boyka. I'm a broker with Skyline Realty Group. This is my YouTube channel, Real Talk with a Realtor. Have a great day.